What's up, my friends? It is Danny Gallows, of course, who'd you think it was, and welcome back to another music vlog. So today I would love to talk about how two very unlikely music genres actually inspire the current genre that I make right now, future chill hop. Hardcore and math rock. Yep. Now, I'm sure many of you have estimated by now, by the way I dress for most of my videos, and perhaps much more the way I'm dressed now, that yes, indeed, at one point in my life, I was a scene kid. Here's a picture of the proof. Yes, indeed, that was me at 19 years old, some, garage party somewhere in one of my many hardcore bands out in San Diego. I loved me some hardcore music back in the day, a lot of the bands that really heavily influenced me from like 2004 to 2008, Fall of Troy, Chiodos, Maps and Atlases, The Chariot, These Arms Are Snakes, Fear Before the March of Flames. I mean, so many great bands that really influenced my take on how I compose music even now. And I know a lot of you guys out there are probably going, dude, what are you talking about? How can hardcore music influence chill hop? How can hardcore music influence electronic music? They're two completely different genres doing two completely different things. Well, yeah, for 90% of the music out there, they are doing completely different things, right? Because electronic music is kind of vanilla and hardcore music can kind of be vanilla, so they are on two different paths. But remember, guys, the key is to think creatively, be a visionary, see things how they could be, how they can be, not how they are. And here is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Gonna play you guys a little bit of a ditty. Gonna play you guys a little ditty now. So, bringing back my hardcore roots, right? Some hardcore. Right? There's your standard like breakdown hardcore, right? But what if I just, chugged that open D in another rhythm, right? Right? Sound familiar to you guys? Well, take a listen to this. You hear that? Right? It's the same exact rhythm. It's the same exact progression. Right? Except instead of playing it on a guitar, you play it on a piano. Right? It's a chill hop breakdown. You take the method of writing that breakdown hardcore and you apply it to EDM, you apply it to that chill hop music, and you just make a switch in instruments, but you keep the exact same patterns, basically, the exact same rhythms, and you get a chill hop breakdown. So now when we start talking about math rock, right, it's the same exact thing. You're taking the concept, the theory of math rock, the sounds, the rhythms, the progressions, and you are incorporating that and identifying that with chill hop and EDM music. And here's another perfect example. I'm going to play you guys a clip from one of my favorite bands in the entire world, Floral. This is from their very, very early EP. It's a song called Cars. You guys can obviously look up the whole thing if you're interested. I would highly suggest that you do. But when I play this clip here, pay attention to the rhythms of the guitar, the progressions, the time signatures, and the sounds that are being produced with this guitar rhythm here. Check this out. only gets better from there. But my point is that, you know, what did that sound like to you when I just played that music to you, right? Rock music, sure. Progressive, experimental rock music. But what else did it sound like? It sounds like chill hop. So now I'm going to play you guys another one of my favorite artists of all time, a chill hop artist this time, a Japanese producer named Nomak. And this is one of his tracks called Anger of the Earth. Now remember the last song I played for you, the floral song, Cars, right? Remember that guitar line? Right? Remember that, and check this track out now. Right? It has that same rhythm. It has that same textured progression to it. And you know, I remember very vividly the first time that I ever heard Anger of the Earth. I said to myself, man, this is going to be the future of chill hop. This really, really upbeat, hyper-progressive kind of creative, imaginative sound, right? That's going to be the future of chill hop. And what I found was the opposite of that. I found everything was going in the opposite direction. Everything was getting more sleepy and down-tempo and dreamy and lo-fi and jazzy. These really kind of easy-going songs that were putting everybody to sleep and were perfect for like studying and stuff like that, and all these great lo-fi playlists. But I was wondering, where was all the upbeat chill hop? Where was all the like the super music like that, like this super kind of upbeat progressive chill hop? And so, in response to that, I started writing music with those math rock elements infused into it and inspired by artists like Nomak, and I went on to write stuff like this. This is one of my tracks called Ecstasy of the Earth. And obviously, you can hear Nomak's Anger of the Earth in that because it was my response to his song. It was my kind of dedication to that great song that had inspired me. So not only can you hear Nomak in there, but you can also hear those mathy elements, right? You can hear that math rock that I just played for you guys previously also in there. And that right there is how you infuse elements to create something new. And it's why math rock has been one of my greatest influences. So my friends, there you have it. My two greatest influences, although unlikely, for chill hop and EDM are hardcore and math rock. And now it's your job as a musician to go out there and follow a similar path. Find something unique that inspires you and apply it to the music that you make now. And that's how you create a brand new genre of music, brand new sounds, and keep progressing things forward, because that's what it's all about when it comes to being a musician. So as always, guys, now I turn it over to all of you. Leave all your thoughts, opinions, and comments down below in the great wide void, and I'll see you guys back here for the next video very soon. Peace.